Hello students, the purpose of this video is to inform you that next week you will be taking end of the year assessments for the following subjects. So right here, this Google Classroom was created by our testing coordinator from Martin High School. Now the LISD is asking you to take the opportunity to take the following tests. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to my Google Classroom, and this is what I posted for you guys earlier. But I want to go ahead and review the testing schedule with everyone here. So as you can see, this is coming from our district. It is the end of the year exam. So on Monday, May 18, if you are taking Algebra 1 right now in this semester, spring 2020, you will have the opportunity to take the Algebra 1 exam, which is a mixture of STAR test stuff. So you are very familiar with that because all of your STAR EOC teachers went over it, and the subjects, TEKS, trainings, all that with you every day during class. So Monday, May 18, if you are a freshman and did not test in December, you will have the opportunity to test Monday, May 18 for Algebra 1. On Tuesday, if you are a freshman or sophomore who did not take the test, the STAR test in December, on May 19, you're going to have the opportunity to take the English 1 or English 2 end of the year assessment. Okay? On Wednesday, if you are a freshman who did not take the biology STAR test in December, you will have the opportunity to take the biology end of year exam. On Thursday, May 21st, if you are a junior who did not take the STAR test in December, you will have the opportunity to take the end of the year exam for US history. All the district is asking for you is to take the online assessment. There is a paper option, but they are asking us that if you are able to take it online, it is extremely better. It is easier. That way we are not touching any papers or anything. So that is the testing schedule that LISD has created for us. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how you would access it. So let me go ahead and go to my first block. So this is my Google Classroom, and this is a message that I put for my sophomores. So if you're in my English 2 class and you didn't take the STAR test in December, this is what I wrote. Attention class, very important information. The state of Texas has advised that you have the opportunity to take the test English 2 end of year exam on Tuesday, May 19. You can take it online at home, and there will be online tools for you to use. I will provide you with your login and passwords tomorrow. So now I can send your passwords and login information on email, on Remind, and if we have chances, we can also just give it to you during the Google Meet, okay, that we're having tomorrow. So now I wanted to show you, this is a testing guide. These are steps on how to, let me zoom out a little bit. How do you access the online test? Okay, so again, like I mentioned earlier, if you are a student who right now in this semester is enrolled in English 1, English 2, ESOL 1 or ESOL 2, you will have the opportunity to take this end of the year assessment. I already reviewed the testing schedule with you. Now, how do you access this test? Here is the testing website. The testing website is https://texas.schoolnet.com. So once you go here, it is giving you some information. Students will use the browser-based version of TestNav to take the test. No special software needs to be installed. So all you have to do is go into that website, and I'm going to give you the following steps, and you should be able to access that test. Your results will go to Martin High School. We will get it through our DMAT portal. So we will be able to see who took the test and who did not. Okay, so how do you take the test? How do you sign in? You're going to sign in with Laredo ISD. Your username is going to be provided by this company, Pearson, and as well as the passwords. Now, your English teacher, your algebra teacher, your bio teacher, your US history teacher that you currently have this semester can provide you with the login, username, and password. So if you have not received it, you can go ahead and contact them for help. Students will use the same login credentials for all the tests. So if I give you the password, then you should be able to access the Algebra 1, the Bio, the US History one, because it's going to be the same one. So how do you begin the test? So once you put in your credentials here, make sure that you have Laredo ISD. You're going to put in your username and your password, and then it's going to give you this page. Starting a test in SchoolNet. After signing into the student's homepage in SchoolNet, you will follow these steps. So right here, you're going to click on it. You're going to select the test that you're scheduled to. Once you select it, you're going to click on Start Your Test. So what tools do you have when you're taking this online test? So these are the following tools. If you are taking English exams, you have a highlighter, notepad, help, guidelines, color, Zoom. You can mark for review. You can take off answers so you're not distracted. If you have other subjects for mathematics and maybe science as well, you have the basic calculator, scientific calculator, the graphing calculator, the customary ruler, the metric ruler, the math reference materials, and some science reference materials. Okay, so what happens when you're done with the test? You will automatically be getting a score. So you will know at the end of the test if you passed, if you missed it by a couple of questions. Test completion. A student may pause the test and resume throughout the day. So you know how in school when we take the test, you only have 5 hours. Here it's letting you know that you can take a pause. If you need a break, you're able to do so. A student may exit and then return to the test. Once the student clicks on the submit final answer, the student will receive their score. They cannot go back to the test or retest. So let's say you finish it, you submit, that's it. The grade that you get will show there. Students will immediately see their test results. So like I mentioned before, you will be able to see what score you got. Does this affect you positively or negatively? It does not affect you negatively at all. Right now, during this coronavirus pandemic, we have had to make a lot of different accommodations, go to teaching online, our instructional packets. So this is just given to you as a practice to motivate you so you're not, forgetting what you're being taught. So we are just asking that you take the test if you're scheduled to it. And how do you know you're scheduled? If you never took the STAR test in December, you are a first-time tester for the following subjects that I mentioned at the beginning of the test. So we highly encourage you to take up the test that you're scheduled for and just try your best. Now, what happens if your parents are asking for info or need help? This is the resource for your parents. This is the website that was provided to you and to us by the district where you can find further information. If you do have further questions, yes, you can call Martin High School. You can talk to your counselors and you can talk to the testing coordinator that can answer any other questions that you have. You will start receiving automated messages from Mr. Pro advising you of the end of the year exams. I hope this video finds you well. Have a great day.